Good morning. Let's start the question bank. Today I have come with the question bank on the topic cell and cell organelles. If you wish some more questions, I have included a variety of questions including multiple choice questions, assertion reason questions, higher order thinking questions. If you want some more, please comment on the comment box so that I can provide you some more questions. Let's start with the we will start with multiple choice or MCQ question. Which plastid is responsible for photosynthesis? Chromoplast, leucoplast, chloroplast, amyloplast. The answer will be chloroplast. Second question, which of the following is not a cell organelle? Go through the options. Mitochondria, ribosomes, tissue, Golgi body. It is the tissue. The jelly-like substance inside the cell is called, yes, those who have guessed, they have guessed it correctly. It is cytoplasm. Now, MCQ question number 4. Which part of the cell contains genetic material? Cytoplasm, nucleus, cell membrane or vacuole? Which part contains the genetic material DNA? It is the nucleus. Which type of cell lacks a true nucleus? Eukaryotic cell, prokaryotic cell, plant cell, animal cell. It will be B, prokaryotic cell. Pro means primitive. These cells have one of the major characteristic of prokaryotic cell. It lacks nucleus. Now, which organelle stores water and maintain turgidity in plant cells? Yes, those who have guessed it right. It is vacuole. And the options of this question are nucleus, vacuole, ribosome and lysosomes. The answer will be vacuole. Question number 7. What is the function of the cell membrane? While I will be reading the options, please write the answers. Control entry and exit of substances, produces energy, stores food, synthesizes protein. The answer will be control, exit and entry of substances. That is the function of cell membrane. Question number 8. Which organelle is called the suicidal bag of the cell? Yes, it is the lysosome because it has special enzymes which can digest its own unwanted materials and waste. Question number 9. Which cell organelle helps in packaging and transport of substances? Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, ribosomes or vacuole? The correct answer is Golgi apparatus. Question number 10. Which structure controls all activities of the cell? Yes, it is nucleus. Like our brain controls all the activities of our body, in the same way nucleus controls all the activities of the cell. Which organelle is responsible for protein synthesis? Lysosomes, ribosomes, vacuole, plastid. The correct answer is ribosome. Which of the following is present only in plant cells? Mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus, ribosomes. Yes, it is the chloroplast. Why chloroplast? Because chloroplast contain chlorophyll which help in the process of photosynthesis. The higher order thinking questions. This is also known as hot questions. First question, I have given here 3 questions on higher order thinking. So if you want some more, please text me in the comment section so that I can give you some more. If one organelle stops working, how will it affect the whole cell? If one organelle stop working, how will it control the whole cell? Actually, a cell is like a factory or city because it is like a factory. If one organelle is has stopped working, then the different functions performed by the different organelles cannot be successfully carried out. That will affect the functioning of the whole cell. You can compare it with the body. Like if one of the organ of our body is not working, then what will happen? The entire functioning of the body will be affected. A cell always works in a team where each organelle has a specific job. If one of the important organelle fails, the whole system gets disturbed. Example, if the nucleus stops working, the cell will lose control and cannot function properly. If mitochondria fail, no energy or ATP will be produced, so the cell will not survive. If ribosomes stop working, protein synthesis will be stopped and therefore the growth and repair function of the cell will not be carried out. If cell membrane is damaged, what will happen? The substances moving in and out will be uncontrollable, which can lead to the death of the cell. So, if one organelle stop working, it will affect the whole cell. Second question is, can a cell survive without any one organelle? Give reason. It cannot survive without any one organelle, as if a cell depends on all its organelles working together. So, failure of even one essential organelle can lead to the death of the cell. So, without one organelle, a cell cannot survive. Question number 3 is, how is a cell similar to a factory or a city? Yes, I have already told you, like a factory or a city, it is like a factory or a city because different parts perform specialized functions but depend on each other. If one part fails, the whole system is affected, just like in real factory or city. That is why cell is similar to a factory or a city. If one organelle is not working, then what will happen? It is like a chain reaction. So, if one organelle is not working, then another organelle will be affected, then another organelle will be affected. So, it is like that. Now, next type of question is the assertion reason questions. Now, the question given below consists of an assertion and a reason. Using the following key to choose the appropriate answer. A is both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. B is both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. C, A is true but R is false. D, A is false but R is true. Question number 1. Assertion is the cell membrane is selectively permeable. Reason, it allows only some substances to pass through it. What will be the answer? Think for a while. Actually, the answer according to me will be A, because both A and R are true, but R and R is the correct explanation. See, the cell membrane is selectively permeable. It allows selective permeability, means only certain substances can enter or exit. Now, that is why the answer will be A. Second question, the assertion is the nucleus controls all activities of the cell. It contains genetic material DNA. Both the statements are true. Assertion and reason is both are true. Why it is the reason of assertion A? Because DNA gives instructions, so the nucleus controls all the cell functions. That is why reason is the correct reason of the statement in the assertion. Question number 3, in assertion, it is mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cell. Reason is they produce energy in the form of ATP. Both A and R are true. And why mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell? Because it produces energy in the form of ATP. So, statement correct answer will be A, because both A and R are true and R is also the correct explanation of the assertion. Fourth question is, in assertion, the statement is ribosomes are called protein factories and the reason is they help in lipid synthesis. So, the answer will be C. Ribosomes are called protein factories. Yes, it is correct. But they help in lipid synthesis. It is totally incorrect. So, assertion A is correct, but assertion reason is not correct. So, it is false. So, the answer will be C. The fifth question in this type is assertion statement is lysosomes are called suicidal bags, and the reason here they contain digestive enzymes. Yes, they contain digestive enzymes, that is why they can digest the waste products or unwanted products. That is why lysosomes are called suicidal bags. So the answer is A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. 6. The assertion statement is plant cells have chloroplast. The reason is chloroplast help in photosynthesis. Plant cells have chloroplast. It is true. And why it is called chloroplast? Because chloroplast. Why it is having plant cells are having chloroplast? Because chloroplast help in photosynthesis. So assertion statement and reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Seventh statement in assertion, seventh question, and the assertion statement is vacuoles are larger in plant cells. They help maintain turgidity. Yes, reason statement is the correct explanation of assertion statement because yes, it helps in maintaining the turgidity or water pressure of the plant cells. Question number 8 of assertion reason type question is the assertion statement is prokaryotic cells lack a true nucleus. Reason is their genetic material is not enclosed in a membrane. Why? It is A. Answer is A because both the statements are correct. And why the prokaryotic cells lack true nucleus? Because the genetic material are not enclosed in a membrane bound organelle. So it is the correct explanation of the assertion statement. Ninth question is Golgi apparatus help in packaging substances. It modifies and transports proteins. Yes, it is the correct explanation because because it modifies and transport proteins. That is why Golgi apparatus help in packaging substances. It is a correct explanation reason. It is the correct reason for the statement in the assertion type. 10th question is in assertion statement is all living organisms are made up of cells. Reason cells arise from pre-existing cells. Yes, both A and R are correct statements, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion statement. Both are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of the assertion statement. So the answer will be B. I hope you have understood the explanation properly. There are many variations coming in CBSE, ICSE and in NCERT books, and if you want some more type of questions, please comment me in the comment box so that I can provide you a huge number of questions of different types. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned to my channel, subscribe and like and share. Thank you. Have a nice day.